Hey guys, welcome back. I am about to go out to dinner and a movie with a couple of friends, and normally I can just throw on some foundation, a little bit of blush, some mascara and lip gloss, and I'm okay. But I don't know, I just feel like mixing it up a little today. I'm wearing a bit of purple and a bit of gray, which seems to be one of my favorite color palettes with my outfits recently. And so I figured I'd put a bit of purple eyeshadow on, and I figured I'd film it, give you a taste of what I'm going to do. So I've already put my foundation and powder on just to make things a little bit quicker. So here goes. So I'm going to start off by putting on my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I know I used this product in my last video, but I don't think I gave you an explanation about what the product is for. For those of you who don't know, it's a primer. It's to create a base for your eyeshadow, and it helps a lot with creasing, to avoid creasing. So a lot of the time, especially if you have oily eyelids, it will create a crease right in here. Throughout the day, once your eyelids get a little oilier throughout the day, your eyeshadow can start to crease. And even if you're just wearing a little bit of foundation on your eyelids, sometimes if you have oilier eyelids, and this happens to me sometimes as well, you can start to see a little bit of a line of foundation forming in your crease. So this helps it. It doesn't crease. It does a really good job at that, actually. I'm just going to use Brûlée, which is this color right here. You can get Brûlée individually at MAC, or I happen to get it in this palette. We're going to take it all the way up to the the brow. And I've already brushed out my brows. I've had a couple of comments of people mentioning me using cheaper brand makeup. And so I just wanted to mention to you, I have a mixture of brand name makeup, drugstore brand makeup, and I like to mix the two. First of all, I'm not rich, and I know that the brand name makeup can get very, very expensive. So I have some brand name makeup, but I do have a lot of drugstore makeup as well. I think that that there are a lot of brands in drugstores that make amazing makeup, and just because you're not paying $40 for a foundation doesn't mean it's not good. So yes, of course, there are those drugstore brands that are not great, but I like to mix it up a little bit, and I know that not everybody can afford an entire makeup kit full of MAC. So I will try as much as I can to give you alternatives. If I show you a if I show you a brand name, I'd also like to show you a drugstore alternative. So I am going to actually work with this Clinique eyeshadow palette. It's got some really nice purples and pinks in there. A lot of yeah, that's good. There we go. Okay, and I also came across this CoverGirl palette. CoverGirl makes these really nice, these 3-color palettes, and this one has some nice purples and pinks in it as well. If I'm seeing this correctly, it looks like some of the purples are coming up very brown in this lighting, so I apologize for that. So I may mix from the CoverGirl palette or the Clinique palette. I'm going to use this Quo crease brush. I really like this crease brush, actually. Okay, this one here I don't see the name for, but this one here is called Stone Violet. This one is Frosted Blossom, and this one is Night Plum. It's a very, very deep purple. It's really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Stone Violet. This guy right here. I'm going to create kind of a teardrop shape. I'm going to kind of bring it around here. Color's a little light. Let me work my brush in a bit more. So, I'm going to put it all over the lid, but bring it up into a bit of a teardrop shape. You can kind of follow the crease, but bring it up a little bit past the crease over here. And then with a smaller brush, I'm going to use this little brush here from Crown Brush. I'm going to take this lighter color Frosted Blossom from Clinique. And this little area that we didn't put any shadow in, I'm just going to fill this in a little bit. Now we can go back in with our darker color and just kind of tidy that whole section up a little bit. Just like that. So it's like you've got a bit of a lighter color in here to highlight it, the darker color around. And then if you're feeling a little bit more daring, I'm just going to take this brush here from Crown Brush and take the darkest, I think it's called Night Plum. Just put a little bit on the brush and kind of bring it in the corner here a little bit, just to get it a little darker in the corner there, a little bit more dramatic. And just go back to that medium purple color. Blend that in a little bit. And then just going to add a little more of that lighter color in here. I'm just going to go with this Crown Brush here, and we're going to kind of run this brush all around the edges just to kind of smooth those out a little bit. That darker plum color is really nice. I'm going to bring a little bit more in here. Okay, I'm just going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, second eye is done and I'm going to move on to eyeliner. This is an NYC Duo eyeliner. We have a purple one on this side and a black one on this side. My aunt works for the company that makes some of these drugstore brand products, so every once in a while I'll get some of these fun ones in gifts and things like that, so they're really fun to try. I am going to start off with the black end and just going to pull my lid taut and work some of this black eyeliner into my lash line. And I've just brought it all the way into the middle here and worked it out, and it gets a little bit thicker near the end, but not much. And I will bring it underneath the eye here. And I'm just smudging that a little bit so that it's not as harsh of a line down there, and we're just going to do the water line as well. And I'm going to use this Crown Brush right here. This is the same brush that we were using to soften the edges of the eyeshadow. And I'm going to take this purple shadow here. I'm going to bring it underneath a little bit. Alright, other eye done. And then I'm going to use my Rimmel Sexy Curves mascara, which is this cool looking wand right here. And it's conveniently a gorgeous purple bottle, which matches my purple eyeshadow. We're just going to put this on. This is a really good drugstore brand mascara, this Rimmel Sexy Curves. It builds up quite nicely. It separates your lashes, so if you don't like the chunky look, this is great for you. But of course, if you build something up enough, it'll eventually chunk up near the bottom. But yeah, it does a really good job at separating the lashes. You know what I keep doing? I keep forgetting to curl my lashes in all my videos. Luckily, the few mascaras that I have used in my videos have been pretty good at curling them up themselves. So, I apologize for that. I do curl my lashes, but clearly not 100% of the time. Okay, so that's with a couple of coats of the Rimmel Sexy Curve mascara. So it definitely does build up nicely. Alright, we've zoomed out a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. My classic cheek highlighter. I'm going to bring it underneath the brow as well. That'll really kind of finish off that eye as well. And my battery's about to die, so I'm going to quickly apply some blush. Be right back. Okay, so before my battery dies, I've just lined the lips, put some blush on, my classic CoverGirl blush. I line the lips with some Rimmel lip liner. It's just a nude beige lip liner, and I'm putting on my Too Faced Glamour Gloss in Pillow Talk. Just a really pretty nude lip to finish the look off. And there you have it. I'm just having some fun, going out to dinner and a movie with some friends. But this look is a little bit more dramatic. You can wear this out to a nightclub, even to a wedding, you know, because it's got that dramatic black eyeliner. So you could definitely dress it up. So I hope you enjoy it, guys. My battery's flashing at me, but nice purple eyeshadow, classic black liner. Enjoy!